Squad, we are back in the building. We're back in the building. Yes, we got to talk Housewives today. And we're going to be talking about SHEREE Whitfield and LATOYA Ali. I don't know if you happen to catch their little, appearance on Watch What Happens Live. That was actually LATOYA's first appearance on Watch What Happens Live the other night. And we're going to talk about the sort of fallout from a couple of things that LATOYA said on the episode, okay? Then we're also going to talk about Miss Karen Huger. She is issuing a warning. And then we got a Married to Medicine news updates for y'all, okay? So let's go ahead and get down with the get down. But before we do that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell button, and join the texting community so I can send you a text message as soon as a new video drops. Also, follow me on Instagram as well. We keep it popping on there as well, okay? Now, with that being said, that's out of the way. Let's go ahead and touch down on some things that are really exciting happening in the Bravo universe. All right, first things first. Married to Medicine is coming back on March the 7th. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Now, for those of you guys who may be not familiar, for me, when I started my whole journey of sort of, talking about Housewives and doing commentary on Housewives shows and recaps, it was actually Married to Medicine was one of my first shows that I started. Actually, Real Housewives of Dallas and Married to Medicine were the first two shows that I used to recap back at AfterBuzz TV. And I know some of you guys may have followed me from there. But I'm super excited about this. We have Toya Bush Harris, who basically spilled the beans on Instagram. And I believe Dr. Heavenly might have posted something as well. But it was Toya Bush Harris that really had the people talking, and it's still up on her Instagram now, okay? It says, Married to Medicine Season 8 is coming back to your TV March 7th, 2021. I'm wondering which one of these photos will make the Bravo website. Now, in it, Toya is posted up in what appears to be a red dress. Now, I'm assuming that could be part of the color scheme for the upcoming season promos, okay? Now, it looks red to me. I told y'all before I'm colorblind, so don't be judging me if it ain't. It could be if it's orange or something like that, but it looked red to me. Comment down in the chatterization and let me know what color it is, because, your boy is colorblind, and, I don't make no excuses for it, okay? With that being said, I like this color scheme. It'll be interesting to see if everybody's all dressed up in the same color, you know what I'm saying? Or variations of it. I'm hoping for some variations of this color, or it's going to be two colors, maybe something like that. I don't really know. But what we also know is that this should be coming on right after Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? So it's going to be a great doubleheader Sunday night, y'all. A great doubleheader Sunday night. Now, with that being said, I'm excited to see the new people coming back into the mix. And this is one of those instances where I'm excited to see some of the old people like Carrie Wells and Lisa Nicole Cloud coming back to the mix. Now, they won't be full-time, but to me, it's still exciting to have them kind of floating around, And Dr. Heavenly, from what I know, she promises it's going to be very, very exciting. And it's not going to be short on any drama, despite the fact that there are several people missing, okay? So we got that news going on right there. Then let's head on up to Potomac, okay? Because the word on the street, it's a lot of words on the street going on about Potomac and trying to find new cast members and this, that, and the third. And we'll sit down and have a discussion about that coming up soon. Don't worry. We're going to have a discussion coming up about that soon. But in the meantime, Karen Huger has issued a warning, okay? Now, it appears as though there is some filming happening. I'm hearing that there's some filming happening. And amidst this early filming news, we have Karen Huger with a warning. She says, a word, treat others as you want to be treated. Don't bully, lie on, and provoke others in an attempt to hide your insecurities and imperfections. Remember, if you don't get ugly, there will be no ugly for me to take a broom to, okay? So this is leading a lot of people to think that she's talking about something going on with filming because, Karen typically tweets. When she tweets something like this, it's typically about something that's happening with the cast, okay? Now, we don't know for sure. It could just be about anything in general or an experience that she had, but my spidey senses tell me This most likely got something to do with filming, and I want to know who you guys think she might be referring to. Now, when last we left off, she was somewhat at odds with that good Candace Dillard Bassett. We know she was at odds with Giselle, and she probably won't on a really good foot with that good Robin Dixon, because she did warn Robin to keep her husband's name out of her mouth, okay, or she's gonna be forced to unleash the beast on her, okay? And so it seemed like she was also in somewhat of a precarious space with Dr. Wendy Osefo, because I felt like there was an interview that was done after the reunion where Dr. Wendy Osefo talked about, you know, her being insecure. I'm paraphrasing that. I'm paraphrasing it. Just FYI, okay? Because I know some of these cast members, sometimes they do watch these types of things. So I just want to be careful with my wording. You know what I'm saying? But that's that on that. Y'all let me know who y'all think she's referring to down in the comment section down below. And if you're looking forward to season 6, which will be out on Bravo TV later this year. Now, let's get on over. Let's skedaddle on back down to Atlanta, okay? Now, I don't know if you guys happened to catch this on the Sunday night. Kenya Moore was on, and we were celebrating her 50th birthday, okay, on Watch What Happens Live. And then Andy had guests come on like Cynthia Bailey, SHEREE Whitfield, and LATOYA Ali made her first appearance on Watch What Happens Live as well. So that was interesting, okay? Because they also played a little game where they was asking if it was appropriate to do certain things, you know, with your friends or tell your friends certain things. It was just a little game. And the goal of the ladies was to either agree or disagree, right? Now, as they were doing this, Sheree's signs were handwritten. The other lady's signs looked like they had been printed out, okay? They looked like they had been printed out. Now, SHEREE was like, where did everybody get their fancy signs from, okay? Because hers looked a little, you know, I mean, like it had just been scribbled out, right? And so LATOYA says, why is your sign so ghetto, okay? LATOYA, I'm going to tell y'all something. LATOYA be bringing this here drama and controversy to the shows, okay? So SHEREE, I guess she didn't hear it that night, okay? So she clapped back after the clip went viral, all right? And so this is posted everywhere, but you can also see it posted on SHEREE's Twitter and OMFG Reality TV, okay? She says, LOL, didn't hear the ghetto comment at all, was asked last minute to print. Child, my ink was dried the F out and probably have been since February. I chose to give y'all interesting walls and texture and amazing backdrop, hashtag ambiance. So in short, my focus wasn't on paper, but instead, hashtag Chateau SHEREE. Okay, now first things first, I ain't mad at the response, SHEREE. I ain't mad at the response. But when you're asked in the show where y'all get these fancy signs from, girl, you had to have known. Because down here in the tweet, you said, well, asked last minute to print, okay? So you knew, you just didn't have the time or the energy to run down to the Staples or down to the Kinko's to get this thing printed out, okay? I don't know if the Staples and the Kinko's are still open these days, you know, because of the pandemic and stuff, but I would wager a guess that they probably are. But SHEREE, you could have printed out that sign, you know what I'm saying? But let me ask y'all a question, because, you know, last week when Andy had on several very popular Bravo-holic and Bravo fan accounts on Watch What Happens Live, Sasha from the Bravo Breakdown really went hard for, you know, campaigning for SHEREE to come back when they played a game of Bring Back That Wife. And so Andy said he was ready to send that contract, okay? Do y'all want to see SHEREE come back? That's the question. Now, this is what I got to say about that. And you guys may disagree or you may agree. At first, I was thinking, I don't really need SHEREE to come back because they done brought her back before and ain't nothing. It really ain't pan out to nothing. They just let her go again. So it's like, I don't understand why y'all keep wanting to try to bring her back other than for the nostalgia of it all. I mean, I could see bringing her back in maybe, you know, part-time or something like that, or even as some type of friend or whatever like that. But then I thought about it and I said, you know, a lot of times these shows go wrong when they lose one of the OG cast members. And I would have to say that, you know, the franchises, I feel like they do best when they keep at least one or two of the OGs, because it grounds the show in some level of, you know, there's some nostalgia there. There's there's something there from the beginning that makes the show seem like what it once was at a certain point in time. But the person just has to have a lot of interesting things going on. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm up in the air about it. You know, I don't have no problems with Sheree. I think her house is amazing and whatnot. And she has given us some great content over the years. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section down below. That's the news and tea we got for y'all today. Make sure you guys stay locked onto the channel. Hit that notification bell button. Subscribe to it. And I will catch you guys in the next video.